Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mumma Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu. It's such a pleasure to have you here. This week, we have a little practice to help you. Your heart is like really longing for something. You have all of this passion that you want to pour out, this drive to overflow in the heart. And you feel blocked somehow about it. You feel insecure. You feel like you're not worthy. Who would want to hear you anyways? The world, your friends, everybody's giving you advice that maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe it's not quite right for you. Maybe this isn't the time. But you feel this overflowing with the heart. And so it kind of feels like the world is shutting your heart down, or that passion down. That passion also comes from in the sacral chakra. So the heart and the sacral chakra are working together because there's this coming from your core being that wants to express itself out into the world. So in order to do that, we're going to tap into the heart space today and learn how to open the heart space, trust the heart space, and allow life to take us on an adventure. So the heart wants to take you on an adventure. And it's really hard to listen to the heart sometimes. We're so used to getting ourselves into trouble with the heart. Oftentimes we laugh about how the heart can get us into trouble, but I just really want you to hear me here. There's a difference between being in a state of infatuation or being enamored by something and following that high that you get from that experience and the actual expression of the heart. The heart is an alchemizer. It is this powerful center in the body that brings healing where, if you allow it, wherever it goes, whatever it focuses on, it brings healing. And so your heart, if you're feeling that really and truly from your heart blossoming outward, it's because the heart center is wanting to heal something within you, and because your heart center is wanting to heal something out there in the world. So maybe you're feeling passionate about community work. Maybe you're feeling passionate and your heart is opening up because you notice that someone is in need and they need your help, or they could use your help. Maybe it's a project that you're working on that you know could benefit others in some manner. Maybe it is a new romance that has sparked and your heart is really overflowing with that feeling. So all of those scenarios, just want you to be aware that there's a difference between when endorphins and hormones are raging and you're following that and then we get ourselves into trouble, or life lessons just happened and we needed to go on that path, and the heart really coming from the core and from spirit and wanting to alchemize, wanting to heal, wanting to change things, wanting us to follow that longing. So let's get into the practice. Wherever you are, take a moment to pause, to sit. Maybe you're outside and you can sit in nature. Maybe you can just stand up and listen and close your eyes. Maybe you can lie down for a moment. But find a moment to pause. When you arrive in that posture, in that place where you can pause for a moment, take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, just allow the shoulders to relax. Allow yourself to come into the moment. Feel a little bit more into your body. Then allow your attention to come down into the heart space. Feel into that heart space. Begin to look around, to just dwell there. Let's take a deep breath in through the heart. So really feel energy, breath coming in through the heart. And then back out through the heart. So lots of love in, another breath in. And lots of love out. 2 more times. Deep breath in through the heart. Deep breath out through the heart. One more time, deep breath in, and a long breath out. Now with eyes closed or your gaze softened, really feel into that heart space. And I want you to imagine what kind of flower is that heart space today. So that might change depending on how you're feeling. So today, what flower is this heart space, is your heart space? Is it a rose? Is it a sunflower? Is it a field of dandelions? Is it a hydrangea? What color of hydrangea is it? Is it sweet peas, sweet pea flowers? Is it a bachelor's button? Is it a crocus? So feel into what kind of flower you are. What is blossoming within the heart today? Then can you find a color? What color is that flower? Doesn't have to be what the flower really is in real life. It can be whatever color you're feeling it to be right now. How are the petals looking on that flower? Are they feeling a little crushed, a little bit damaged? Are they feeling full and open? Are you still in the bud phase and you haven't quite opened up yet? What's happening with the petals? How does that flower look? And what color is it? Feeling into that. Then imagine you can take that flower in whatever state it's in and set it outside of your body. So hold the flower, maybe even bring your hands, cup your hands, and hold that flower in front of you. Feeling all of that emotion, feeling what's happening there. Recognize what the heart is feeling, removing it from your body, setting it outside of yourself so that you can take a clear look at it. Now, in this, maybe the flower starts to change. Maybe it's a different type of flower now. Maybe the color changes. Can you give it a little bit more definition once again? Can you find, what is this flower? Remember, this is just a practice. We're just helping ourselves to see what we're really feeling, where our passion really lies. So once you have that, can you look at that flower and can you identify what that flower is passionate about at this moment in time? What is it opening to? What is it surrendering to? Like surrendering to the sunshine when you see a rose opening under the sun and it's surrendering to the sun shining down upon it. What is your passion in this moment? What is the flower of you, of your heart, passionate about and opening to and surrendering to? Feel that. Feel it in its purity. Even if you can't give it words, how does it feel? What does it long for? And then, can you feel into What kind of adventure does this flower, this heart space, your heart space, what kind of adventure does this heart space want to go on? This is part of the passion. This is part of tapping into what you're feeling passionate about. You're discovering why you're feeling passionate about it. So what kind of adventure? Is this a new beginning of a new business? Is this a new job? Is this a new love? Is this an art expression that you're wanting to explore? Is this a fitness journey? Is this just becoming more healthy in your body? Is this a new path you're walking with the earth? What adventure? Where does the heart want to lead you? Now, the heart wants to take you on this adventure. And maybe those petals are feeling a little bit crushed because the outside world has been telling the heart, no, you're not allowed to do that. No, you shouldn't do that. That's not practical. That's not going to work. Are you sure you want to do this? All of those kinds of things. Now, with that flower in front of you, I want you to feel back into your heart space and send light and love and heart energy, vibrant green heart energy, to that flower. Sunshine tinged green heart energy to that flower. Allow the heart to send that energy to that flower. Feel how the heart can heal that emotion, that passion, that longing, and strengthen and fortify that inner flower, that inner passion. Sending energy, breathing into that flower. Breathe nice and deep. Couple more breaths, feeding that flower, giving it all the love in the world. Now feel how in that process you actually feed yourself more energy. Your whole body becomes a little bit more alive because you're not actually depleting yourself. Your heart is the core of your being and is tapped into an endless supply of energy from source, from the universe. So you're running that energy through your body, up and down the Sushumna, up and down the central channel of the body. And that energy is not only feeding your passion and that inner flower within you, but it's also feeding the body, feeding the mind, feeding the emotional self, the energetic self, the physical self. So a couple more breaths here. Feel that flower coming back to life, getting stronger, more petals are emerging. It becomes more sturdy on its stalk. Beautiful. Then we're going to take that flower and we're going to carefully bring it back into the heart center. Bring it back into the body. Feel how your whole body goes, ah. If you pay attention, you had an experience of bringing that flower back into your heart center and your whole body surrendering to it, that longing being met by all aspects of your being, and you feeling whoosh, in alignment, in sync with your whole self. Now just allow yourself to feel that for a couple breaths. Feel it with your whole body. Now, bring the palms together at the heart, Anjali Mudra. Feel that space of sacredness. One last moment of sacredness for yourself. Set an intention to allow for the passion and longing that you have just fed and opened and surrendered to become reality in your life. Don't try to plan it out right now. Just set the intention. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Consider that intention already so. Feel it ripple out into the universe around you. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope it serves you well. I can't wait to see you next time. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video with someone who you think may benefit from it, and return to this video whenever you need a little infusion of energy into the heart space and into the passion that your heart is directing you in. I can't wait to see you next time, my friends. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you.